Jason, I mean, obviously a wild win to be able to force overtime after a really slow start. Just how are you guys able to, get energy, sustain energy late, and not only force overtime, but to be able to pull out a wild win like that?
Yeah, definitely. We came back from the Christmas break and we put some hard practices in. So, we trusted the work and our ability to keep pushing through being tired. And, the team has faith in us playing defense and getting stops down the stretch. And we pride ourselves on playing defense. So, everything just clicked and everyone stayed together and pushed through.
In such a high-scoring game like this, some defensive plays stick out. The end of regulation, Marcus makes a great play. I think you had to help defense. End of overtime, Marcus had a great block. You had to help defense. Just how locked in were you guys in that moment when you absolutely needed a stop at the end of those?
Yeah, as locked in as we can be. We trust that we work on defense every day. Guys trust that we can make plays on the defensive end and come up with big stops towards the end. And just like Michigan, we got to stop for the win.
You guys are obviously getting it going offensively, but Eastern Michigan just kept coming right back, especially at the end of regulation. Was that kind of tough to overcome, knowing that they're just coming right back with baskets and to tie the game or take the lead?
Yeah, no, they're definitely a talented team. They make shots and play the right way. So it sort of does deflate you a little bit that you get up a little bit, they come back, they take the lead, and the lead changes exchange. But we just trusted with what we did and with the work we put through, we come out on top.
Marcus, 35 points, but I think the two defensive plays really stood out to end regulation. You're guarding, Tyson Acuff leads in that in scoring, obviously a great player. Just how locked in were you defensively, in those final 20 seconds of regulation and on that last play in overtime? Just how locked in were you defensively to try to stop them?
I was really locked in. I was thinking, I definitely got to get a stop, or tomorrow it's going to be worse. So that's all I was worried about, to get the stop right there to there.
What's going through your mind in moments like that? Basically, it's the game right there. You need to stop. You need to force overtime. Just kind of take me through, what's going through your mind when Acuff's bringing the ball up the court and dribbling around and everything.
Sticking to the game plan that we had, and trying to get the stop from my team, make sure we get this dub. So that was really it.
Considering, for how high scoring of a game it was, just obviously 35 points for you. Just once you guys got going, obviously it was really impressive. How were you able to kind of overcome a little bit of a slow start offensively to really get going there late in the half?
Like you said, we start hitting more shots in the second half. Like Trey and Dejan has a lot of corner threes, and we've been working on that a lot. So with them hitting those shots, it opened up a lot for me. So, yeah.
You mentioned kind of earlier this season, defensively, maybe didn't play too much defense the last couple of years. This year, you've really had to learn how to play defense. Mm-hmm. Just where's your confidence, level right now with just your defensive effort? Because obviously, like a night like tonight, it'd be a big difference.
Seeing this year that I got stronger and everything, is more easier to play defense. So I feel like every time we in practice, we play a lot of defense. So I feel like that got me better.
8 straight win. To start MAC play with a win like this. Question for both of you: just how big is it just to keep this momentum going? As conference play opens up.
You got it.
You can go first.
All right. No, definitely 8 straight wins is a credit to see how the teams keep playing and performing over an extended period of time. We get everyone's best performance, especially when we're on this win streak. And starting off on the MAC, we 1-0, making a little statement that we're here to win, and it's no easy pushover for us. It's good, and then protecting our home floor and not losing at home is a big thing for us.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot the question.
Jason, you and Rashawn had to play with foul trouble a lot. Most of the game, especially the last part of regulation, all of overtime with 4 fouls. For how kind of thin the forward position is with Sam still out, obviously, does that change your mindset at all when you're on the floor playing with 4 fouls in such a tough game like this? Because you and Rashawn really performed well with 4 fouls.
Yeah, definitely. It plays in the back of your mind of picking up the 5th one you're done for the game, and it impacts the team. But I think just playing the right way, trusting our coverages, being in the right positions, and not taking plays off and getting yourself out of position to be in that foul situation really is like a big thing that we talk to each other during the game of, hey, we need to lock in be careful. And then, towards the end, regardless, you still got to make plays. So, we still went after the ball, try to get blocks, be aggressive in ball screens. And, if we get the foul, we can trust it in the next man up.
What's going through your mind? Kind of similar question from Mark. When I asked Marcus, the last play of defensive play of regulation, their leading scorer has the ball. Same thing with overtime. What is going through your mind where you guys absolutely need to stop there?
Yeah, no, it's make a play. Who's the ball's going to go to, that guy. He makes tough shots, so you got to cue in on ball screen coverages. Coach made some adjustments in the timeout to force him into stuff that he might not necessarily like, but it's just the persistence of keep playing until the buzzer keeps turns off. So yeah.